What's good, chat? How's everybody doing? What's good, Goomba? What's good, Hydration? We are back. Alright, this is where we ended stream last time, I believe. Pretty sure anyways, yeah. Not sure exactly. Well, I think we got... Yeah, we got the sleep bots. That depends on how practice goes. If practice goes well, maybe. But I'm not entirely sure. Thankfully, I do think I have enough rinse for this. I want to upgrade the shield so that we have the guard boost, yeah. Do we have any stones already? Interesting. Wow, we have a couple 8s actually. That's kind of surprising. I'm not going to probably do 7 and 8s unless the first upgrade's only 1, but I think it's 2, so I don't think so. 2, 3, 1, 2. Honestly, I'm just going to buy 12 of each, and I'll use those next time. I don't feel like doing the math right now. Did not mean to do that. So we have the plus 25 finger seal, but weirdly enough, we found out that the Dragon Communion seal is needed for a rejection strat. No idea why, but you know, it's just kind of how it is, I guess. Alright, cool. It should be like plus 18 or something. Yep. I don't think it's worth getting rest of the stones. I think it gives us like 4 more guard boosts. Like, you know, we can always upgrade the shield after we... You know, why is my character doing that? Like, the way he's like turning. You guys see that? It looks so weird. Okay. Anyway. This is probably best tally setup, I would assume. I don't think I can get away with like anything else on. I can get that. Actually, no, I can put some clothes on actually. Wow. Drip. The drip is insane. You know, I'll take it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save and quit real quick. And I'm going to make a copy of my save for the practice, because I don't want to use a weapon in the actual save, you know? But I did want to upgrade the shield first, so I just actually had the shield upgraded. Like in the real save. Alright, I made a backup. And now we're just going to load the game again. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe that it was because of a different seal, dude. Like, I don't even know. I don't even understand why, really. Really weird. Okay. Let me pull up the cheat engine. Just make this a little bit easier to start the practice. Essentially, we're gonna skip the beginning part, like the 2v1, so we can practice everything. Nah, Dragon Communion's just, it works. We'll use Finger Seal to heal, and then Dragon Communion when we don't need to heal. Like after we've already done the strat for that enemy in particular. So it should be fine. I'm gonna give myself plus 10 epitaph for the damage. And that really should be all. I think that's all I'm gonna cheat in. I don't think I'm gonna cheat anything else. I don't think we need anything else here. We'll have you load, yeah. Well, I mean, I can always put that on after, but... Oh, that's right. I forgot I haven't even gone in this room yet. Oh, I don't have pots selected. Sorry. The only attack I'm worried about is like the belly explosion attack. When it comes to like this fight. It's super fast. And it knocks you on the ground. So that's pretty annoying. What an amazing terrain. Like, I'm able to dodge it most of the time, but sometimes I'm just lucky not prepared for it. No, kinda had to tank that hit. It's alright. Alright. I figured out like the best way is like right in front of him. I was supposed to have a timer. I low-key sold though. I forgot to get the timer for 25 seconds. I'm just gonna try to eyeball it and say that it's probably been about 15 seconds or 20. I'm gonna set up the 25 for next time though. Alright, I'm probably gonna do a sec here. I'm running out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. 2 hand. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Just like that. He cannot summon anymore. Now it's a 1v1 fight. And then I would, you know, it's in a real run, obviously. I'm going to treat this like a real run, so I'm going to heal. I'm going to go ahead and heal. And actually, I need to switch out the seal for healing. What an amazing lock-on mechanic that doesn't work half the time. But yeah, just like that, you know? Just like that, he can no longer summon his friend. Alright. Now we fight. Did we do 24, I think? Yeah. 24 damage. Yeah, it could be worse. Oh, let me get the percent bar, I guess. Might as well. Oh, it didn't block. Goodness, thank goodness I wasn't in range. See, unlike the normal fight, or the fight that we did, like, at the windmill, this guy actually has less HP, but this guy does so much more damage. I can't make, like, big mistakes like I was able to in the other run, or the other fight. Now, the difference is, I have all these pillars. Like, it's so easy to heal if I need to heal. But again, like, I'm 2-tapped to most of his attacks, so that's kind of the big deal. Noble has 8k. This guy has 6,668. And the one in Windmill Village has like 7,000 something, I believe. Let's go to barbecue. Practice as in practice, and the other guy is not here because we found a strat to make it so he doesn't spawn after the initial kill. So we're practicing the strat, and we're practicing my ability to fight this guy. I'm doing pretty good. We were able to kind of figure out what was going wrong with the strategy, so it should be definitely possible now. The only issue we have is the possibility of Noble just not wanting to comply and respawn within time. And I gotta, like, be able to identify... So you pulled off the single Godskin. Well, this is a practice fight. I killed the Noble with a weapon. This is a different save, though. I copied my save file. This isn't the original save file. That's why it's practice. This would be a real attempt if it wasn't, because, well, this would be multiple hours in, I would assume. I don't know how long it's going to take to kill Noble, but I'm going to have to play pretty safe, so I assume pretty long. See, like, that right there could have been, like, life or death. It's honestly because of terrain, because I've never had that issue where it doesn't parry there. I literally just think it's because of the terrain that I was on. I was on uneven ground and it just didn't work correctly. Which is unfortunate. Well, I didn't kill the noble with bare fist. I killed him with a weapon. That's the, like, the practice part, is that I'm practicing the 1v1s to make sure I got the 1v. Not only practicing the 1v1s, but also practicing the actual strategy itself for being able to stop them from being able to respawn. The 1v1s, I have no idea. It's our first time practicing this. No idea how long this will take. I have to assume, like, this fight with Apostle was probably gonna be, like, I don't know, a little bit lower than the time it took to kill the other Apostle, which is like an hour 40, so I don't know, probably like an hour 20 or something. No idea. But I want to make sure I got everything down before we do attempts, so it's probably not going to be an attempt today. It's probably just going to be practice today. Because these dudes still take a while, even when practice. But practice is important. I don't want to go into a run not 100% sure. That's just going to waste time, ultimately. Also, I did kind of see something interesting when I was, like, testing. It seems like if I fight Skinny at the first part, like, Skinny seems to be very non-aggressive. Or, sorry, not Skinny, sorry. Like, okay, when I was trying to fight just Apostle, like, to make it so I can go to Noble instantly at the beginning of the fight, Noble essentially only threw fireballs. I don't think he had tried to attack me with his weapon a single time when I was, like, fighting Apostle. Which makes me feel like if that's how his AI works, then it might somehow be more, like, it might make more sense to fight Apostle instead of Noble at the beginning. I don't know. Because obviously, like, Apostle, like, he's really not even de-aggroed, to be honest. He kind of just tries to attack you whenever it's most annoying to. You know, like, when you throw a fireball, he'll try to smack you in the face, or the other way around, you know? So... Or, like, when you're into, like, a middle of a parry. I don't know why, but anytime you're in the middle of a parry, he tries to attack you. I don't know if, like, that's built into the code, or maybe, like, Noble essentially disappears for him, so he thinks that it's, like, a 1v1 against me and him during that time. But anytime you're in, like, the parry animation, like, it seems like he instantly wants to try to get hits on you. Alright, I really shouldn't be in this corner. Gonna move out of this corner. Get back to the middle. I'll definitely do a little bit further testing on that, like, outside of stream, but I just thought that it's interesting that, like, Noble really isn't aggressive when you're fighting Apostle. Like, he still throws fireballs, but he never tried to attack me with his weapon. Where Apostle does not care. He's gonna try to attack you with the weapon. Like, constantly as well. So the rejection builds poise damage and you break his poise as he's summoned. Sorry, voice crack. Yes, that is how that works. It, like, there's a lot of things with it. Like, for example, we found out that, like, the seal that you use matters for some reason. But like this, I don't know, that looked a little bit risky. Looked like he could have hit me there. I don't know. No idea why the seal matters, but the finger seal, for some reason, does inconsistent poise damage, meaning sometimes it does more with rejection, sometimes it does less with rejection. So you want to use the plus 10... sorry, the plus 10 Dragon Communion seal. Maybe there's like other ones that work well as well, but the reason I finger seal on right now is because it's better for healing. But when I actually do the strat, I can switch it out because you want to wait 25 seconds as well. After you sleep pot them, you want to wait 25 seconds because after their friend's dead, they can't even, like, the game won't let them summon until after 25 seconds is up. So you want to wait at least 25 seconds, and plus sleep pods last 60, so it's not a big deal. So within that 25 seconds, all you gotta do is just switch out your seal. I mean, it takes 2 seconds, so it's not a big deal. And then you'll just want to switch it back. How does anyone even find... Well, the seal thing we figured out. Maybe somebody else already knew about it, but me and Goomba just kind of figured that out because it just wasn't working. It was working on him, but when I did it the same exact way, it wouldn't work. And the only difference that we really had was the seal. So we're like, well, we'll just try the seal, and it ended up working and being consistent. So I really don't know why that's the case. I'm sure there's people who've already figured that out, but, you know, we figured it out ourselves, really. Pretty much on accident, to be honest. If we both happened to pick the finger seal, we probably would have never figured it out. Because, like, why would you assume that the seal would have anything to do with poise damage? Oh, nice terrain. It really doesn't make sense for the seal to have anything to do with poise damage, so... Oh my god. That's how fast we can die, by the way. Insane. Insane. I made literally the one mistake. I tried to parry when I was supposed to block. So I got hit by both of them. 1 HP. Yeah, that's the issue, you know. That's real low-key, that's the issue. Can't make any mistakes. It's a little bit scary. Especially since, like, this takes place after you've already gone through, like, an insane part of the fight with a 2v1. Hopefully in a real fight I'll be so focused that, like, it's impossible. I didn't put a timer on the screen because it's like, I mean, it's practice because we skipped the, you know, the initial noble kill. So a timer would be like kind of like pointless because it doesn't really tell you how long this fight's gonna take or anything. So yeah, it's just practice. Slay more than 3 full kills. Okay, so you kill Noble, then you kill this guy, then you kill Noble, and then there's one more Apostle. So we have to do the strat twice on Apostle and 1 time on Noble, which is good because, well, okay, that's not entirely true actually, because out of like my, I don't know, 400 hours I have probably fighting Godskin Duo, literally earlier today was the only time that I saw after killing this guy, right, at this point in the fight, and another Apostle spawned. That's the only time I've ever seen that, and no idea if, like, how that works. I don't know if the game got confused, or, like, maybe it's like a 1% chance or something. Like, for it not to be, like, the next one in the row. I don't know. I never seen that before. So, you know, if we get the worst RNG ever, we just get, like, 3 nobles in a row. And Noble's, like, obviously is the hardest one to pull the strat off on, because he doesn't like doing what he needs to do. Maybe we get 3 Apostles in a row. Well, really, they have less HP, so it might have to be 4. Actually, no. That's only a little bit extra, so no, 3 would probably be enough, honestly. I would assume. But yeah, I don't think we're getting no crazy RNG for either, hopefully. Hopefully it just goes normally. I mean, 3 Apostles would be good, because it's pretty, well, good to an extent, you know, the fight's a little bit more iffy, but because obviously the Noble fight is easier for me, because I have more practice with it. And also Noble's, like, combos, like, he doesn't have a lot of hits where it's, like, instant death for me. Except, like, the one combo he gets in phase 2, I guess. But that one's, like, super easy to dodge, so. I think my main issue, really, is just that the resistances don't reset, I believe. But from our testing, they all stay within 1 pot of sleep, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't really mean anything. Like 1 pot was enough to sleep for the entire fight. I mean, it depends on what you mean, like, your definition of a glitch. I just see it as a strategy, you know what I'm saying? You have to put the work in to get it to work, and it's very complicated and convoluted. I mean, rejection doesn't do any damage, so, yeah. My rule is well, you can throw a pot at the ground, but I'm not going to do that, probably. I think my rule is if it does less than bare fist. Like if it does less damage than bare fist, then it's fine. It does 1 damage, you know what I'm saying? Like over the course of the fight, I'm gonna do maybe what, 4 damage with pots. I mean, that's less than 1 heavy. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I remember you. Thank you, man. It's a pretty crazy fight. We found a strat, by the way, to get this fight to be a 1v1 after the initial 2v1. I do have to kill Noble 1 time, 2v1, but then the rest of the fight can be a 1v1. Dagger Tally. I mean, I can check actually what the damage would be with Dagger Tally real quick. I just practice anyways, so let's see. Let me give myself the Dagger Tally. I don't think it's gonna be much more. What is it, 10%, right? So like what, 2 or 3 damage, maybe? Maybe it's 20%. I don't really know the exact. I think it's probably not that much better though. I'm just gonna give myself every talisman. Again, this is, by the way, anybody that's in here, this is on a separate save. This isn't on the main save. This is on a practice save. So, this is a practice fight. I mean, I kind of need all these, but let's say that I wanted, oh, like, I switched it out only when I needed, like, heals, right? That's the only way I could see this being reasonable is if I, like, switched it out when I needed heals, so. Where even is the damn... That's up here, yeah. This is gonna be way more than a 2.5 hour fight, like, no way, right? I'll see. 27 instead of 24. It's 3 more damage. And it makes me heavy load. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think that's worth it. And no healing. Ow. 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it, bro. Yeah, 2v1's gonna be long. Really, 4 to 5 hours for? I mean, yeah, that's fair. Because I do have to play like pretty safe. It's gonna be scary, bro. There's a lot of RNG required as well with the 2v1. Unfortunately. And phase 2 is gonna be pretty bad. Okay. Parried on the wrong one. Well, thank God for a guard boost, you know? Look, he just saved me right there. Because I definitely wouldn't have had enough stamina for it if I didn't level up the shield. Yeah, the guard boost is pretty useful. I mean, I never really knew that before because I don't really use shields like that. But for this guy, it just makes sense to use a shield, so... Yeah, Noble is so free with parry. You can just low-key pummel his shit, bro. And he's only one parry as well. So... he low-key gets destroyed, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like... it's definitely faster than this. Even though this, like, Noble has more HP. Guarantee this is faster. Hello? I think he likes doing that when he's in like a corner. I'm gonna move him to the middle area. He just sat there for like 20 seconds doing nothing. Yeah, I have a feeling he's not going to summon again. We're almost like half through his health bar and nothing, so... I mean, it'd have to be like a really, really long timer. And again, this game is meant... like, bosses are meant to take, like, at most, like, 10 minutes, maybe, with weapons, right? That's how it's intended, so why would they code something in, like a failsafe an hour later, you know? Yeah, the jump damage was unavoidable, and also it's about as much as like my small hit, so it's like it didn't even really, you know, I didn't like insta-kill him or something. You know, like, not to throw shade, but in Gino's run, Barefist run, there's multiple times where he accidentally hit the boss with a go and epitaph weapon. Did like 200. But you know, I ain't saying nothing. Yeah, the strat's working. I mean, this isn't a legit run though. This is just for practice. But it is working. Yeah, he went through with the kill. He didn't reset. He did it on both Gideon and Godskin duo. My god, this guy's so dangerous. One mistake, bro. Say, like, it doesn't look like a lot of damage that he did there, but that's because of my freaking talisman. Like, he hits me one more time and I either die or I have 1 HP. I wish this guy did the same amount of damage as The one in Windmill. That'd be awesome. Like, I wish I could get like better defense without like putting up a talisman. But I like low-key need my talismans. I guess like I could hot swap, right? Like I could like, when I have full HP, swap out the red one for what's it called? Dragon Crest, probably. Like, how much is this way? 20. I have +1. Yeah. Actually, I could do +2 as well. It's 54 instead of. Ooh, that's looky better. And then if I get hit, right, I could like just throw on the Crimson again. It's like probably the play, I feel like. I don't know if it's like actually gonna make a difference though. Like, I'm probably still gonna be like a one tap regardless, I assume, right? So I'm not entirely sure it's actually worth it. I also do not know if golden epitaph is like worth here. Like I have enough FP to do it, but it's like I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, is +2 after Godskin? I knew it was in Farm Azula. I thought you could get it before though. If that's true, I'll take that off. I kind of suck. Oh shit. So it was like 2%. That kind of sucks. Phase 2. Headshot Crucible Tally is crazy work. Good to know my strat works here. Yeah, we definitely could go to Haligtree, but then I have to kill Loretta. I really don't want to kill, like, Loretta seems really annoying. So Dragon Crest Great Shield would be a really good talisman to have. Just in general, like, not even just for this fight. Like, it's just a good talisman in general, you know? But again, Loretta is like a really annoying boss to kill, so I'm not really sure if I want to do that. Dude, I wish these like tombs weren't here so this area could be a little more flat. Reduce music volume, was it too loud? It's the same as it normally is. Is the music too loud? If it's too loud, I'll turn it down. But it's been like this for like 4 streams now, so. Oh, that hit me? Shit. That's lucky on me. I don't have Crimson on. See, it'd be way easier when I don't have to scroll through this big ass list of like items. Dude, in phase 2, does he like never stop walking loud? Or like loud? Does he never stop walking like fast, like aggressive? Holy shit. I can't even heal, bro. Okay, there we go. This is the strat, I guess. You just run around with him until he like decides to throw a fireball. That actually full healed me. This is interesting. So like, was it even worth even putting this talisman on, bro? I don't even know for real. Alright, anyway. I mean, like, I'll heal the FP back eventually, but I need like a certain amount of parries first, so I just gotta hope I don't get hit within that time frame. If I do, it's not a big deal though. I can always put on FP tally to get that FP. Another bad area to be. Yeah, so one good thing about phase 2 is like he's a lot more aggressive, so he kind of just like runs towards you the whole time. thought he was doing the longer range one. That's on me. Yeah, see, like, in a real match, you know, I wouldn't have my talisman 50 pages down. That makes it a little bit harder. Can't lie. Can't lie though, he didn't do a lot of damage though. Took the one good thing. Oh, did my game just crash? What? Oh, okay, okay. That's how we're playing. Nah, that's actually insane. What? There's no way he just did that, right? Did he really just do that? What the heck, man? Rip my towels, man. Deserved. What did I do? Bro, I hope that don't happen in a real run, bro. Like, what? Yeah, it's actually pretty annoying though, because like that would really suck to happen in a real run, dude. Like I literally could not dodge that fireball. The game just straight up froze. I hate this terrain so much, dude. It's so bad. The little elevation on the tombstones, bro. Like if it was just flat there, it'd be so much better. I mean, it's not the worst terrain, but it doesn't help at all. I don't know how I got away with that. I would never do that in a real fight. Crazy hot swap. Alright, can we not be in the corner, please? That'd be awesome. Dude, like, I haven't even looked into Gideon yet. Like, I have no idea what's gonna be done on that fight. Like, at least this fight, we have an idea for it, but, like, Gideon, I do not know. What's good, Joseph? Like, I don't have the slightest clue on what could possibly be done for Gideon. I mean, obviously, regular Bare Fist uses backstab strat, right? But it's like, it's not very consistent. Also, our Gideon's gonna have Moog's moves, since we did Moog, and that might be an issue. I'm not sure yet. That's the first time I tried to parry that on accident. Let me switch my talisman, please. Thank you. I'm like literally 1 HP away from being max health, bro. Come on. Oh my god, this game. It really didn't give me that parry or that riposte. Looking insane. Shoot. Stop. Whoa, that goes far, dude. Holy. Again, in a real run, it would be way easier to switch my talisman because I wouldn't have, you know, 500 other ones. I'd only have like I'd, and especially like since like even the talismans that I wouldn't use, right? Like I would just put them in my box or the chest, whatever it's called. So that there's like no possibility of it getting in the way. I'm gonna be honest, that parry that I just did a second after the poke, that was low-key. I accidentally clicked the button. I didn't even mean to do that. But I'll take it. What's good, Yats? How you doing? Just keep in mind, guys, this is a practice fight. I'm not actually this far into the Godskin duo fight as practice, so... I skipped the initial 2v1 noble fight so I could practice, make sure I can do the 1v1s correctly, and get a little bit of practice on the actual spawning itself, or getting the strat to work itself. This is not an actual run. But I will say, I think I'm chill on Apostle though. I mean, I probably ain't get hit in like 30 minutes. I think I pretty much have it down. If I didn't skip the start, then this would not be practice. I just straight up be a attempt at this point. That would be pretty. This would be like over 5 hours into the run. I guarantee you the start's going to be so long. This isn't on the actual save, by the way. It's on the practice save. Our actual save is still perfectly fine. I didn't want to use a weapon in the real save, just for the purposes of it. The beginning or the whole fight itself? Well, that sucks. I'm not really sure how that missed, but alright. Well, after this practice, we'll know how long the after the beginning is, but no idea for the beginning. I don't know how long it'll take to kill the Apostle in the 2v1. Main game for sure, yeah. They're like, if we somehow ever get to DLC, we're done. Carrying's probably good there. I mean, we'll probably backstab Gideon, but that's a little bit different. I have no idea, and like honestly, I don't even know if that fight is like actually possible at that level. You know what I mean? It's like it would be rough. Like no summon, like 1v2, right? I don't know, dude. That, and they have like 20k HP each, and they have a heal. I don't know, bro. I don't know how that would be possible. The amount of RNG you would need as well. Unless there's like a strat to like 1v1 them or something, like kind of like this fight, you know? Unless it's a strat like that, or a strat like that gets found or something, then I don't think it's happening without a summon. Like, this fight's bad, don't get me wrong, but it's realistic, it has a strategy, it's definitely possible. That fight, I can't really think of it. Well, you gotta realize, bro, they like one-tap me, you know? Maybe two-tap me if I go full, you know, full defense build, no damage. Maybe two-tap. And all it takes is like getting hit one time. Like I get hit one time and I get stun locked and the other one hits me. Yeah, but like even getting one hit on Lita isn't safe. Like I don't have that much stamina. I can't really just run away. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to get very far. She essentially has infinite stamina and can run after me. She has like that ranged attack with her sword where it makes like, you know, things go, you know, from this frickin' sky, like the needles. Which again, the needles aren't hard to dodge, but you know, maybe after her 3000th time using that attack, I get bad terrain or I get stunned hit before she does it, and I can't roll. I run out of stamina, like something, bro. Like, it's already bad enough, and then you add the fact that they have a heal on top of it, and it's just like, bro. Insane. I don't think that works on NPCs, and even if it did, it wouldn't matter. Kind of like breaks the rules. It's essentially just having a summon, you know? I don't want to use any summons. So either we find a crazy strat, or we just probably never get the final DLC boss, more likely, to be honest. Unless everybody just like really wants me to fight them, and they're just like, you know, who cares about the rules, just summon. Get it over with. mean, again, mathematically it's not impossible, but like for a human being, like without a good enough strategy, I just don't think you can RNG farm for, you know, 100 hours in one boss fight. I mean, I would need a strat where I can 1v1 them. And on top of the 1v1, there needs to be, like, a consistent strat for just fighting them in general, because, like, NPCs are just bad as is. I think all sleep does to NPCs is it just makes them, like, drowsy for a second. Like, they like, pretty much get stunned for a second, but that's really it. Rust? What does that mean? Like, have I practiced Noble recently? Is that what you mean? No, not really, but I assume that I don't need the practice, but I guess we're gonna find out, right? What is half-light? What is that? Oh, ow. That hurt. I never even beat the base game on PS3, so definitely would not know about DLC. Dude, he's too fast, man. Okay, stop for me, thank God. Goat right there. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I'm not sure why I got hit by that. First time getting hit by that in like forever. I don't think I did the timing wrong, so I'm not really sure, but... Oh, you think it's terrain? Yeah, like, some of these spots, like, the tombstones are pretty annoying, not gonna lie. They stop me from getting riposte sometimes. Yeah, I think I might have underestimated how slow his phase 2 is. I'm playing with a debuff right now because I gotta go through 5 different pages to find the right talisman. Let's go. He does that attack on the stairs. Love to see it. Oh, shoot. That's on me. I got stuck on something there. I didn't put up my shield fast enough. Oh, I'm out of blue. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. Oh, God. I low-key did not even realize. Damn. That sucks. I just got smacked. Sorry, I can come back from this. In a real run, I would pop a flask, but this ain't a real run, so I don't really care. Blue do. Where's blue do? What the blue do? Please. Oh. Oh, now I'm a heavy load now. Oh. This is the climb right here. Yeah, that's better. I have to overcome this. I have to prove I'm actually good at this boss. One wrong move. I don't know, Gideon or Elden Beast might be the fight that I'd want them to. In a real fight, I would definitely pop a flask here. I mean, only one flask used for this entire fight, because I had to pop a flask at the beginning because I was trying to switch something out, but that wouldn't happen on a real run. That's if I have flasks left, though. You know what I'm saying? I might end up using all my flasks in the beginning, in the 2v1, you know? So that's something to think about as well. No! Why is that parry so bad sometimes? Like, I swear I'm doing the parry timing at the exact same time I do it every other time. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, bro. It's like the only attack that is iffy. I mean, if I am like about to kill him and I have no more flasks, I'm low-key still going for that. Dang it, 1 HP away from full HP. He's really trying to stop me from getting that negation bonus. Look at that, no flask needed. Beautiful. Oh my god, this terrain's awesome. Just got robbed in plain view. Oh, it's bad. Yep, terrain again. I love terrain so much, it's so good. Thankfully, I actually have FP left this time. One, it's 3 damage if I hit him. And that's hitting him with like the heavy one fist like that, and that takes a second. Otherwise, it's like 1 damage or maybe 2. 2, it's risky. It uses my stamina bar for 3 damage. And that's pretty much it. This guy can kill me so fast that it's not even worth it. I don't need the extra punishes. I mean, it might add up, but like, I get 3 more damage from the parry talisman, and I still don't think it's even worth putting that on. Because I'd rather go for safety. Like right there, like then I'm closer to that. If he does a quick attack, like it might screw me over. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not worth it, to be honest. Amazing. It's kind of crazy how much this one guy takes off like the health bar. Yeah, I guess I can get a hit there, but now by doing that, I kind of screwed up my parry. Maybe I didn't do it fast enough, but still, I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it, personally. It's not even 3 damage, it's 2 damage. We definitely confirmed that he never gets the ability to summon again. Because I think he would have done it by now. If there was some sort of magical timer. Unless the game devs, you know, decided let's have a timer for, 5 hours into the fight. And then he can start spawning again. Yeah, that was too early that time, I admit. I also realized I never switched this talisman out for what I'm supposed to put in there. But is what it is, I guess. Supposed to put the physical tally on when I'm at full HP. And then switch back when I need to heal. So it's around 45%, it looks like. I mean, he has a little bit of HP left, but not much. It's a little bit under 45%, actually. We're already, like, underneath it. Because you can see the little tick box. Amazing. Right before you get hit. I mean, that's kind of how parry works, right? I mean, the only thing golden parry is it has a little bit more iframes than regular parry. And then it used to be a lot more, but it got debuffed. But you get range. That's like the only difference, really. You get a little bit more iframes and range. I want to bring him over here so I can be ready for Noble. Because you want to do Noble over here because it's flat over here. If it's not flat, you can't see where his tail is. And if you can't see where his tail is, you can't do the strat consistently. So... Oh shit. Okay. Alright, I started the timer. Oh, okay. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Dual hands. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Awesome. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, works consistent in testing, but then we do an actual run and it doesn't work anymore. Cool. Thankfully, this isn't a real run, but if it was, that would suck pretty bad. That would suck pretty bad if it was a real run, you know. Oh, I'm heavy load, shit. I mean, I did everything right that I know of, you know. The fight won't end when I kill Apostle, what? Yeah, it won't end. Might as well try that again, really. I'm not gonna have another 3 for this. Whatever, bro. I can't, I don't... Oh, wait. Right. It doesn't even matter. I forgot I could just do that. My first attack did 6 because you get a damage bonus when they're sleeped. It wasn't charged. Guarantee you. Guarantee it wasn't charged. Yeah, I mean... I don't know, bro. This is it's really annoying. I mean, like, I killed the apostle without like much trouble and without using a single flask too. Like here, let me go to the stream real quick and just take a look. Yeah, let me take a look at what happened. Cause like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Everything was perfect until then. Bro, take off the screen, bro. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. Sleep pot, I get hit, you know, it is what it is. You know, I kinda expect to get hit usually. I pop a flask. I mean, in a real run, I probably would just heal. I have 60 seconds, but minimum is 25 to wait, so I could have just healed with Great Heal. And then, like, I don't know, popped a Starlight Shard or something. I'm standing behind the tail. I'm lined up correctly. I wait for the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I two-hand. I get a medium. That's a medium. Another medium. Then I wait a second, get another medium, and he gets stunned. I mean, no idea. I mean, I think you can get 2 R2s, but if we can't, like, if rejection isn't consistent, then, like, it doesn't even matter, because we won't know if we even have the ability to get 2 R2s, you know what I mean? R2 that stuns him inconsistently. I mean, true, but I still need to keep his poise up, so it's, I don't know. Well, that's why we go behind his tail. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't double hit him. I'd have those my own. Yeah, it's so much faster to do frickin' Noble first, bro. God lord. The other guy's so slow. Just do Noble first, I guess. I don't give a shit. Oh, I love when he does something he's not supposed to do. Yo, buddy, you're not supposed to attack me when he's doing that. He's not supposed to attack you. Yet the first time bro does a roll in this fight and he does that. Insane. Oh my god, I didn't mean to lock on him. I was gonna parry the last part. Whatever. I was saying, like, no way. That didn't get you. This, like, Apostle is consistent. You just go in front of his face and do it. But for some reason, Noble, he doesn't like being a good boy, I guess. You know, I guess. Like, Apostle is no issue, bro. It's crazy. I don't know why I tried to roll that, like I knew the timing. There's only 2 outcomes for the posture damage. You can fit in an R2 after the 2 R1s without stunning him on the outcome. He would... Dude, that's confusing to me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. What? What? What the fuck? Okay. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. One. It took 1 that time. Okay. Like, like, what is this game? I'm so confused, bro. Like, come on, bro. Why is Apostle fine, but then Noble just isn't? Like, that's so annoying. Like, dude. This is like literally the one thing in our way stopping this. I don't understand. I mean, I can turn posture bar on, but it's just gonna give us, it's gonna make us question more than what we already have at this point. It's just gonna get even more confusing. But I'll turn it on. cheating, bro. I mean, I'll even do this, bro, and only have the seal on. I guarantee you it ain't gonna mean anything. Let's see, bro. We're just looking at poise, so it doesn't matter if I wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what did that tell me? Nothing. It told me that this game's cooked. You know, at first I thought it actually was gonna be fine. Couldn't you only do 6? Yeah, but here's the thing though. Sometimes 7 works, sometimes 7 doesn't work. It doesn't actually make any sense. Unequip everything. Good lord. Alright, well I gotta make myself invincible. Two-handed talisman doesn't work on bare fist, and you get like a 20% bonus. You get 20% bonus, I believe, from Blue Dancer, and if you're doing 6 damage, 20% of 6. I don't even think that's equal to. Is that even equal to 1? It might be 1 actually. And ritual sword. Okay, maybe. All right, you know what? Let's get the talismans. All right. All right, let's see. We had Blue Dancer. And two-handed tally, you know, I just put it on for the memes at this point. You know, somehow changes how this works. Oh, we don't even have the two-handed tally. Oh, ignore two-handed. All right, whatever. I don't even have it because I didn't give myself DLC tallies. Oh, that's cool. That's annoying. Okay. That's annoying. What's up? Wasting my time, buddy. I gotta kill you now. I don't have my shield. Oh yeah, freeze AI. Sure. But then he's probably just gonna summon immediately again. I guess I can throw a pot at him during that time. I might kind of glitch this stuff, but whatever. Oh, he doesn't even sit down. That's funny. Okay, now he does. Oh yeah, I'm sure this terrain's gonna help. I'm sure this will make this more consistent when his tail is floating midair. Anyways, he does. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Let's try it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I mean, it worked, but he just did bad RNG. I mean, it did work, I guess, yeah. Surprised he hasn't, like, tried to respawn yet. There we go. I mean, that doesn't say, again, it doesn't really say much, though, because I tested this before with my armor on and everything, by the way. And it worked 3 times in a row. There's like 10 different things that have to happen for this to work. Like he has to be perfectly flat. You know, the arena has to be perfectly flat, you know. Like there's so many different things that have to take place. I guarantee you, like where he is right now probably isn't like enough. Like this rain probably ain't good enough. Oh, I didn't even hit him that time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rain is definitely a factor. 100% guaranteed. Because where Goomba did it was like right here, and it's pretty flat right here. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty flat. Why would it matter? Because okay, let me show you something real quick. Watch this, ready? See that? It bounces off the objects. So it's probably bouncing off the non-flat objects and then hitting him again. That's probably what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see, now it works. I think. Well, no, a third one would. So now it's 2. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Bro, what? Oh my god. So bad. You know, this is the consistent way, guys. You just need to have the box on, you know what I'm saying? You just have the box on so that you can, like, see the boys, you know what I'm saying? And then you can just do it. It's that easy, bro. He can't summon until 25 seconds after he spawns in. There's a 25-second timer. So, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to test this, but off stream, because this is just going to drag on forever, testing endless amounts of things. I mean, I can kill Apostle with no issue. Well, the thing is, even on flat terrain, it's still iffy. That's the thing. It's still not 100%. Like, there's just something wrong with Noble's poise with rejection. Something's off with it. That's gonna be it for today, though. You know, I want to do some practice, mostly just to see how I did on Apostle in that fight. And I know I could do fine on Noble. Really, all the issue is just figuring out that one piece of the puzzle. So, hopefully we'll figure that out. Because if not, I mean, you know, it's pretty cooked. It's literally just RNG, essentially. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Yeah, just get Apostle 3 times, exactly. Alright, see y'all, though.